It was a day of farewell today at Apple Far Out event launch. Apple also ditched the notch on the iPhone 14 Pro in favor of a pill-shaped cutout. iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max come in two great sizes now with thinner borders, more active area and dynamic island. The new display provide peak HDR brightness of 1600 nits and bringing iPhone to the same level as the Pro Display XDR. The company is calling this the dynamic island at the top of the screen. The iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max also feature brighter screen and offers an always-on display. Dynamic Island users can see battery levels and get direction from Apple Maps among other things. Apple says third-party apps will be able to use the Dynamic Island. Apple also adding its new emergency SOS satellite connectivity where you can hold the phone up to the sky and send text messages to emergency providers. We have two brand new safety features: car crash mode and the new emergency SOS feature. So if you're off-grid hiking and even got a normal cell signal, it's a cool feature, although right now it is only in the US and Canada. Apple iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max feature a triple camera setup with 48 megapixel primary sensor. Speaking on the iPhone 14 Pro also get an upgraded camera system with a new 48 megapixel primary rear sensor backed by Apple new photonics engine for better low light performance. Really, that's just a better image processing pipeline from end to end, which should improve across the board low light sensitivity and nighttime photos, things like that. There's also a new action mode feature in the camera that does much more dramatic stabilization on super shaky videos. We have 4 new iPhones. We've got the iPhone 14, iPhone 14 Plus, iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max. There are new colors, and I think this new midnight black or maybe the purple are my favorite, and actually it's just called purple on the regular 14 but deep purple on 14 Pro. In addition to that, we've got improved LTPO technology, and that means you're going to be able to go up to 120 Hz for the Pro Motion, but you can go all the way down to just 1 Hz, and that enables something. So the iPhone 14 Pro and the iPhone 14 Pro Max now have an always-on display, and you can actually customize some of the widgets. The iPhone 14 Pro's pill can morph into different shapes and sizes for things such as incoming phone calls, Face ID authentication, timers, turn by done navigation and more. You'll able to have multiple eSIMs, and in the USA anyway, there is no longer going to be a physical SIM card tray, and it's still going to be in other regions. You're just going to have to rely completely on eSIMs, at least in the USA. So, without been said, let me know your thought in the comment below, and if you are new here, please subscribe. Peace out.